just going to go live
So,
right now. So
okay.
we may or may not be live already.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, it's important to know that. People need to they might see us, they might come in to hang out with us while we're
They
setting
might see my boob light.
up.
Oh no.
Every house has one of those. Wait, what's the
Sorry,
matter?
I opened Facebook to open the thing and just saw a guy that I went to school with. His father passed away this morning.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so sad. He loved his dad.
that is a sad day. That is a sad day.
All right. Um,
So there's item number 1.
I'm entering the studio from here. Oh, it's gonna echo now. Wait, I'm on.
You
I
gotta
have it
turn
muted.
off. You gotta
I
mute the
have.
sound on YouTube.
Yes, I see that. There we
Really?
go.
Oh, okay. There we go.
There you go. No, I just needed a. I was like, oh wait, that's because my computer's volume was on. All right, let me see if I can. I'm a wrench, but I'm not yellow. I don't necessarily have to be yellow per se. Just make sure people know that I do the go.
Well, let's take a look and see what's happening over here.
Because I just posted a comment from StreamYard area.
Yeah, you are definitely blue. Huh. Oh well, yeah, it doesn't matter. It still sets you out apart from everybody.
Yep.
So that they can see the go and all that.
Yep.
So I should probably, I don't have to do it yet, but I will take you off screen.
I just took myself off.
Took yourself off. Turn me off, man. Get me out of here.
Like, if we are alive, I don't know that I really want. I'm not looking my best right now.
We are live. It's true. And we're early by 4 minutes.
Oh, and when I was washing my face on Saturday, that I noticed the bags under my eyes from the prednisone.
Oh no.
I was like, oh. Well, I looked it up. I was like, is that what's causing it? Yep, that's what's causing it.
Prednisone is some wicked stuff, man.
And some people said those bags don't go away, and I'm so sad.
Oh, I don't know if that's true.
I don't either. For some people, maybe, but hopefully not for me. All right, let's see.
Oh,
I
what do
need
we need
to.
to do? We need to share. We need to get some peeps here. We have up peeps.
I need to go share the link for the stream. That's what I need to do.
Indeed.
Share.
Why? Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Can't I get the link
Oh
for my?
man, what happened?
What did happen?
My mouse on my computer doesn't work great, so I tried to share it and I lost it. There we go.
We got a sound loop. There. All right. All right, let's try to get some peeps here. Because we did not advertise the way we had before. So I wonder if people know.
Hopefully.
I mean, I kind of did, but...
I mean, I put more up today, so...
Oh, so did I. That'll do.
So hopefully. I don't want to ask Meta why I just want to be able to go to my group. What do you mean log in? What the heck? I hate Facebook. Okay, there we are. Computer's
Woman
big.
with a weenie, Adria is here.
Adria, hi.
Good evening, Adria. Nice
Paste,
to see you.
paste. There it is.
We're trying to get set up still. We have approximately 30 seconds till it's actual showtime.
Gonna be a really big shoe.
A really big shoe. Really, really big shoe. I can't do
All
that
right.
either, but I do know what you're talking about. Oh.
Let's see. All right. Oh, there we go. There's Adria. And voice. The voice is Darcy. Darcy is the voice. I am the voice behind the curtain. Under the boob light. I can hear my. Hopefully you guys cannot hear the TV upstairs.
I cannot hear your TV upstairs.
Good. I mean, it's just Last of the Summer Wine. My dad's watching it.
I don't know what that is.
A British comedy.
Oh,
It's dry comedy.
all British comedy is dry.
Oh, I found out that my grandparents, when a long time ago, had pigs, and my grandfather named them Spam and Pem. I guess Pem is another kind of meat.
Pem?
Because that's P-E-M. I guess
Pem.
that's another kind of ground up meat, I guess.
Oh
My
my.
grandfather named them. I'm like, only our
Oh,
family would name pigs after Spam and, name them after meat that's sold on the shelves.
poor critters. That's not
Well,
nice.
my aunt that posted the pic said they were tasty, so.
Oh my.
That was a long, long time ago.
It could be short for pemmican.
Maybe.
Pemmican.
My grandfather was never really online, but he said if he was, his username would be Clothespin.
So, Miss Adria, I don't know what's rocking.
Oh, see? She's being funny.
Except these. Do not rock.
I get the pun now. Let's see.
I am wondering if it is possible that some folks did not know that today was the sale because it's not because we were doing every other. So it would have been last week,
Right.
So I wonder if there is a little bit of, there might be a little bit of an adjustment.
I always want to call you Dr. Klukavi. Dr. Klukavi. I know it's Dark Lucas or something. Dark Lukavi. I don't know what
Look
it's
at
supposed to
me.
be. Lukavi.
Yeah.
Hi, honey. Hi, sweetie. Hi, kiddo. Sure, you love that.
Look at you changing your tune quick.
Like, oops, maybe not sweetie. I don't think he wants that. Kiddo. I'm just going to go with what I call my own kids.
Baby Cheryl.
Oh, that's because he's the baby of Cheryl.
He is the baby of Cheryl. It's true. I don't think he is a baby me per se, but we could go with that totally, Adria. Totally. So, do any of you know why the rocks?
Because you're going to make a clock that's rocking around the clock.
Well, we do have a clock actually tonight. I mean, oddly enough, there is a clock involved with this evening, but I hate everything. You hate everything.
That's how you're the opposite.
Oh, no, Cheryl. Oh, how's that? Is that better, Mr. Luke? That's pretty awesome. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Okay, so this is here because last time we were here, we ended on sticks.
Oh,
And
that's right.
they were a surprising hit. Sticks, right? And I said, well, if you want, there was somebody said something about rocks, and I said, well, if you want rocks, I've got rocks.
You do.
So I don't intend to necessarily sell these. I mean, I could if people want them. Because I never used them for what they were intended for, and these are real gemstones, people.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. They are very cool. And I mean, there's turquoise and amethyst, and what is this one? Jasper? I think, and then I don't know what they all are.
Hey, Adrian.
Definitely some quartz. But I thought, okay, if people want rocks, we got rocks.
Definitely.
Just being silly. All right. Well, hello, Lydia. How are you?
Okay, I was wondering. I was like, I just saw there were 5 people watching. I'm like, okay, wonder who the 5th person is. Hi, Lydia. How are you? This is Darcy. Lydia is so sweet.
Is Lydia someone you know?
She sends me things sometimes,
Whoa.
especially at Christmas time. She's just so sweet.
Good job, Lydia. That's wonderful. Hello, Suni.
I hope it's the right Lydia. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm not good with names.
just to be sure.
Disclaimer.
Hello, Emily.
Hi, Emily. Oh, glad to have you here.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome aboard.
So, Emily, how did you find me? You said you're a new follower of me. Is it through Carrie?
Suni, you need to leave. Suni, honey.
A lot of people find me through Carrie the Crafter.
Come here, sweetheart. Go on your bed. All right. Excellent.
Yep, Carrie. Knew it. He's
Carrie's
a good friend. I'm glad to have him in my corner.
All right, so I am not exactly sure what to do here because there's a lot of regulars that aren't here today. So maybe they just can't be here today, which is perfectly fine, right? But maybe they want to be and got confused because we went and switched the schedule. I'm not sure. But in any case, we need to get started with the show part and the sales stuff. So I'll push the rocks aside and we'll get started. But if you notice, anybody that's already here or Darcy, if you notice that maybe I should back up and redo a thing because people are coming in and might have missed what they wanted, make sure that you yell at me.
Okay.
But for now, let's just push the rocks aside because that was funny, but only for a minute. That was, all right.
You just cleaned off your mat and everything.
I did clean it, and now look it's just a mud pile. But it was funny. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help it.
You're cute.
Okay. Oh, did you see my lady?
No, I haven't. I still haven't watched those videos, but I probably should watch everybody's videos so I can see how they attach stuff to their paintbrushes because that's where I'm struggling.
They don't. It doesn't like
getting things to attach.
Yeah, they don't attach well at all. I put her on a
I love how you use the filaments for her hair.
Stand up.
Ah, I love how you use the filaments for her hair.
Yeah.
Is that what they're called? The little plastic things from the
The
3D
3D,
printer?
it's called 3D poop.
Oh, okay. I'm being all fancy saying filaments.
Yeah, well, it is filament, but the industry calls that runoff stuff poop. I don't like the term. Can you tell by the tone? All right, well, I've got a lot of dust here. Okay, so let's get
Raps will do that.
started. For everybody who is here so far, thank you for coming. And just so you know, Darcy and I, and I will proxy for Casey. Casey, we all appreciate you being here. Tons.
Yes, we do.
And we did change the schedule. So some people might be a little bit confused at what the heck's going on because we were doing every other Tuesday. And then Darcy pointed out that if you do the first and third Tuesday of every month, that your schedule stays the same all the time. And every once in a while, you get a week off. So I kind of liked that. So we made a change. And I don't know that we were very professional in how we announced it. I mean, did we actually announce it?
I mean, I made a poster and put it up.
Oh, did you?
It says on the poster first and third Tuesday now. Yep.
Oh, okay.
The one with the treasure, yeah.
All right. Well, we got that going on then. All right. So tonight is going to start out with two journals, but I'm not sure which two. So let me take a peek because I actually chose 3. I was a little excited about a green one I found. This is Darcy's. Actually, all 3 of these will be Darcy's.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised I sent that one.
I'm surprised you sent this one. It's pretty. So I think we're going to go ahead and do this one because I love it. And then should we go pricey or budget next? I think budget, right? Because
I think as much budget as possible.
this one's kind of mid-rangey. And the next one I have is super budget. So let's do that. Last sale, we did big bucks, right? That was the big bucks day. All right, so we're going to start off with this journal. Let's pull the camera in better. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Mr. Luke, you're probably so mad at me, but I forgot to say, I did say thank you for coming. I forgot to say share. I think I forgot to say share. Make sure you share this video because we really want to try to get viewership up. The very first time we reach 50 viewers, we have a prize that we're going to give away. It is a one-of-a-kind prize, and it will never, ever be seen again. And I explained why last time, because this filament broke my son's 3D printer, so we will never be using it again. And I left, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to shine light in your eyes.
Hi, Diane.
Hello, Diane. So I'm gonna just use a flashlight today, but this is a 3D printed dragon egg nightlight, and it is rainbow, purple, blue, pinkish purple, and it is lovely. And we sell these for $26 or $27. Can't remember exactly. Hi, Francie. Nice to see you. But we're going to give this one away because it's one of a kind and to hit that milestone of 50 people. So there is that. There is that. So make sure you share, and we will just keep going on that until we reach that 50 peeps. It might be today. You don't know. Maybe it'll be next time. Oh, that is Darcy. Do you not know Darcy?
Yeah, she knows me.
Oh,
She
okay.
just didn't realize it was me. She knows me.
The dragon egg is for sale on Justin's Go Imagine site. So if you would like to see what what else is available in a dragon egg nightlight. It's at Go Imagine Dannycraft 3D Workshop. Justin, spell out Dannycraft for people because that's a rough one. Okay, I'm going to get on with the journal while you guys chat about dragon eggs because I'm sure that's going to happen. So this is a journal by Darcy. It is, let me see, there's some details about it. It's 8 1/4 by 5 1/4 by 1 3/4. It has 108 varying sizes of pages. This is an antique book cover, and I just love it.
Yeah.
I love the color. I love the butterfly. I love the, the parts where it's wearing off. It's not really altered as far as the cover goes. Did you do this picture even? That's
nope,
original.
that is the original. Nope, I like the cover so much I didn't want to do much to it.
Yeah, just nothing. It's just gorgeous.
And then I just put pages in that kind of went with the cover.
So this is a naked book, right?
Naked.
Completely naked. I did put on there, this is not meant for children. So I will do a little quick showing, but a lot of these pages are just empty stuff, inspiration spaces. So I have been asked, and I have asked other people, what do you do with journals, right? And this journal is among that. What do you do with this kind of journal? Well, this kind, especially anything you want, which is true for any journal, but some ideas, gluing, scrapbooking, writing. You might think you can't write on this page. You sure can. There's no rules about a junk journal. If you wanted to use this for trips that you've been on, you can totally put photographs in here and glue in your receipts and add a map to a page. And if you didn't like this page right here, you could tear this off and add another piece of something and then fold it over and make your own flip in if you wanted. Is that better? My camera was goofy. Okay.
Come down just a tiny bit.
Oh, this is beautiful.
The book.
Pull it down. There we go.
There you go. Perfect.
And then some wonky pages, some painty pages. Darcy has done something that I am loving, and I never do it. That is plain white pages. I never, ever leave plain white pages, and I should. Look how bright and fresh this whole thing looks. Ugh, I'm such a wimp. Such a wimp. Okay.
I had a bunch of pages from a sketchbook that I wanted to use. And I really liked all the holes on the end.
They're cool, aren't they?
Yep. I twisted out the thing that was holding the notebook together so that I wouldn't have to rip them out.
So if you would buy a journal like this, look at my hands. I'm sorry I came to the sale with dirty hands. I was playing in my rocks. I was playing in the rocks and the coffee dye. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. So I just said, say you didn't like this edge, right? You could just tear it off and paste something on and do a flip, make your own flip in. That's a cool idea. You know what else is a cool idea? Getting one of those super narrow ribbons and weaving it in and out of an edge like this. And then tying it at the top or the bottom to make a really pretty edge. Even some clothing would look good like that.
Oh, you can do some fun things with those. Yeah.
I would think. And what if you did the weaving thing and then folded it over and glued it down? Then you'd have a fancy, pretty tuck spot. Oh my gosh, I might have to get this journal. I have ideas now. There are things to do, and look at all these bright, beautiful colors. I really need to learn how to appreciate and work with brighter, lighter colors than I do. Everything doesn't need to be dark, dark, dark. Like, look how beautiful this is. I just love it so much. All right. I just want to see one more thing quick. Oh, I like how that's folded in. This is the stencil of yours I don't have. I need to get that one. Well, the forest one. I have the, yeah.
You have the other forest one.
Yep. And I love this color. Love, love, love.
Couldn't tell you how I got it.
Oh, love this color too. Okay, that's enough of that. So here we go. This is the first offering for tonight. This again is 8 1/4 by 5 1/4 by 1 3/4, 108-page journal. It is completely naked. Completely. Don't judge. It leaves so much opportunity, and
I was thinking, it would be great as an art journal.
it would be
That's
great.
why I left it naked.
And this book cover didn't need you to do anything. It's just fabulous. So it's got this antique book cover. Did you know the year on it or anything?
It was 18 something.
Clarence M. Weed did a butterfly book. That's actually kind of funny. Okay, so this one is going to go up for $48. So if you are interested in buying this and you don't know how on sale or online sales go, what's going to happen is Darcy is right now typing with her little fingers, and she's going to put in butterfly journal, $48, go. And when you see that word go, aw, baby Cheryl, he is a fresh slate, isn't he? Except he could be older than you, Adria.
And I have a feeling there's a stress on the word fresh.
He is a little fresh. That way as well. What was I saying? So
what people need to do.
Wait for Darcy's go. Did Darcy make a go?
Nope, because I wanted them to know what to do.
Okay, so when you see Darcy's typing it in, watch for the blue, watch for the glow. How do I? You are not allowed.
You'll be able to read.
You can't ban anybody. I fired you. Anywho, wait for the go. If you see the go, type in the word me, and it means you want to buy this. And then if you're the first me that Darcy and I see in StreamYard, you get to buy this.
Now I have said go.
Yeah, you did.
You don't have your email address up today.
I was a little meandering. I apologize, everybody. Here, let me.
The bucket 411, right?
Yep. So if you go ahead and buy something tonight, you will send your real life name, your YouTube name, and your mailing address to this email address. That one right there. The bucket 411. Because then I will invoice you through that. And invoices will come from what is it called? Square. Okay. 48 go. Oh, there we go. And my son is swearing because he cannot ban Adria. I feel like something's happening here. There's a Adria Lukovi feud happening, brewing. Okay. So just for you folks who might not know how this goes, since no one has come in for this journal yet, we're going to assume that people are thinking about it. They might want it at another time. This is going to go in my shop online at Go Imagine, and if people want it, they can still buy it. It will cost $5 more than it does here because we have to do the listing and the photography and the links and all that jazz. So there's a little bit more cost involved if you buy it from the store than if you buy it here. It's a legit expense. So no, we're not trying to say, hey, buy it now. Exactly. Okay, so anyway, this will go up for sale. If you're thinking about it and you decide you actually want it, that's where you're going to find it. It's not going away. Oh, bye, Diane. See you later, and talk to me with what about Thursday? Okay. So this is still available. And we'll take a look at the next one. This one is for if you want to try out a journal, but you want to try one out on a budget. Or maybe you have somebody you want to gift this to. Let me see. This is 52 pages. It's 7 inches high by 5 1/4 by about 1/4 inch thick. So it's a skinny one, and it's I mean, it's basically regular shaped. Yeah, I was gonna say it's more like a traveler's notebook, but it's not. 52 pages. Let's see what's inside this one. This is a quilted and quilted. This has actually got some poof to it. Fabric cover. Look at all the things sewn together. Also on the inside, very nice. There might be some packaging in there. I don't know what's in there, but there's a little bit of texture to this, a little bit of crinkle, a little bit of thickness. Let's take a look. Oh, there's Darcy's info. Awesome. And this looks like another naked journal. And it's very airplane-y. That's what I forgot to tell you. Here. It actually says a lot of the pages are distress ink and tea dyed, and it is an airplane book, from an airplane book, and it's going to come with these extras as well. So there's this one and this one. So if you know anybody going on a journey, if you know anybody who's into airplanes or air travel, if you know, I don't know. I can't think of what else. That was actually pretty good. That's who this book would be for. And here's some extra airplanes to play with. A few extra airplanes to play with. A cockpit. Oh my gosh, I am so terrified of flying. Do you guys like flying? Oh, I didn't mind it that much by the time I was done, but man, I found it terrifying. In fact, one of my YouTube profile pictures, it was for a different account, right? Before I got this account for actually doing stuff. It has a picture of me actually pouting before I ever even got on a plane, but I knew the time was getting close that they were going to make me get on a plane, and I was near tears already. It was ridiculous. Aw, look at the puppy. He wants to go on the plane. I love the effects you get on a lot of these papers, Darcy. I watch your channel. How come I don't know how you get this stuff? This is, well, maybe I do, because I recognize that stamp. Still, these are beautiful mixed colors. I don't know how you do that. They're so soft. Okay. Murphy Rebel. What's that? There's a Murphy Rebel right there. Never heard of that plane. Oh, there's the rest of the cockpit. Woohoo! Can you imagine having to know what all of those things are? Kind of crazy. Oh, you did send me a message. Okay. I'm sure she's already gone. Darcy Sanders 2025, handmade with love. So this one, if you are interested in this one, again, same thing. Darcy will put in the description, the price, and the word go. And if you want to buy this, once you see that word go, you can say me, and then hopefully you will be the first me And then you will get this journal with its extra bits to play with. This one is going to cost $33. I had to go back and read the label. I forgot. So while we're waiting for a minute to see if anybody would like this one, and it's not, I'm sorry, it's not actually as much of a budget book as I thought it was. It just, I am all a mess today. I apologize for that. In any case, it is a lovely little fabric cover journal. And this too, if it does not sell right now, will be still available and go up on the shop. And then we're going to move on to some other things. So if you're a journal crafter, our night will include things that you might like for your journal crafting. If you are a paper artist or want to be, there are some cool practice things or learning the craft supplies. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. We have some 3D printed stuff, and I did say in when I posted about tonight's sale, if you are like me and many other crafters and are having trouble getting your art studio organized, we have some cool stuff coming up. All right, we're going to go still available on this one. Darcy, are you still there? Here? Did you mute? It's okay if you did. Oh, there we go. That's the shop. Okay, so let's move away from journals. I will probably stick to that kind of formula where we're only showing one or two journals during a show, just because they take up a lot of time. But if you ever want to see more, we can totally do that too. Okay, let's start with some supplies. Nope, I sure can't hear you. It is the most powerful organization system known to man. He's not even exaggerating. That is 100% true. Can you hear me, Darcy? Oh, it says you muted yourself. I don't know what's happening. All right. As long as people can still hear me on the channel, I guess we're okay. That's good, yeah. That will do. That will do. Okay, so our very first thing tonight for journal making supplies is this right here. Grungy paper dyed goodness. And actually, before I show this, I will remind you all. You did it. Adria did it. I will remind you all. Send out a share. Let's see if we can get some more peeps to come on in today. Maybe I have a special prize for if we get up to 20 today. If we get up to 20 today, I have a different prize, and I will show it later. But today's going to be a little bit of a slower day, so we might not make it to that 50. So I'll just put something out there for if we get up to 20. Adria, apparently Luke has your number. Hey, there's a Darcy. You are, okay. If you get kicked out, let me know because I have duplicates of you, Darcy, and I'm kicking them out. Hello? I can
Got my computer.
There you go. How's that?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. You kicked out where I was typing from, but that's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can type from YouTube, so that's not a problem.
Okay. Okay, so the first thing...
since I'm not yellow, it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's right. So the first thing we have is this grungy, I call it confetti paper, although I'm not sure why, because it doesn't really look like confetti, but when I make it, the onion skins I use, I sprinkle them on like confetti. Justin has recently joined me, and he does a bit more of a flash bomb effect. So, this is what happens. Well, first of all, you're going to have onion skins. We do try to get them all off, but sometimes they're very sticky. Like, we have to go through every page with a scrub brush. That's how sticky they are. But here's what you get. You get lots of really cool colors, and all of these colors are from the onion skins. You will get a pack of 10 sheets for $5. I have a feeling maybe Dark Lukavi did the scrub brushing on this pack because it's really a mess, and I do a much better job than this. I'm just saying.
Of course you do.
Look at the cool colors, though. You know what? This reminds me. I have a test upstairs somewhere. I wonder what I did with it because I was testing. What if you just did it with water, no tea dye, right? No coffee or tea.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of colors would you get and how much? And I have that upstairs somewhere, and I think that will be really cool to see. I wish I had remembered to check it. Anywho, let's put this in. We have confetti paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. We have 6. Oh, here, I'll test you, Miss Darcy. I will show 3 different packs of paper so you can put in 3 different things at 2 different prices. Oh, now what?
So it's going to be A, B, and C, basically?
Yeah, an A, B, and C. And I should get my letters down. So I have 2 packs of patterned paper. They are a random mix. You see this? This is roses. There's a checkerboard thing here. They probably both have roses and checkerboards. Just saying. But here's an example of what you'll get. This is really, really hard to see on screen, but this is sort of a linen pattern. Let's see if I can get it for you. Maybe the other side. Oh, yep, definitely the other side. Okay. And then, oh, yep, there's the checkers and more roses. And there's a super fine detailed one. I love this one. There's a rainbowy kind of thing. More of the rainbowy kind of thing. A different kind of checkerboard. And the mirror image of that checkerboard. Okay. So you can get a pack of, again, it's 10 sheets, and these will be $4. But I only have 2. Nope, I lied. I have 3. I forgot we did another one quick. So this one has 1 extra special paper in it. Okay, it might just be me, but I love this.
That's cool.
There's a very specific placemat kind of, it might be a drawer liner or a card liner that I'm trying to get to work, and I would like a whole page of this. So this is a trial, and it's getting there, but there's that in here too. Otherwise, they're probably pretty much the same as what I just showed you.
How much was the confetti paper?
$5 for a pack of 10. I don't know how
Okay.
much you want to say, but yeah. And then this one is pattern for 4. And then the
And
last,
those are also 10. There's also 10 there.
yeah. The last one is 20 pages for $4, so twice as much. And this is a reject bag. Just so you know, if you're new here, the reject pack does not mean it's garbage, right? It just means for whatever reason, it was an experiment that didn't work out the way we wanted, or it got torn a little bit on, it might have got torn a lot. Sometimes I put torn in half pieces in here. This one's a little overdone and a little brittle, so maybe, I don't know what you do with that. But see, they're fine. They're coffee dyed, tea dyed, etc. They're just maybe not what we love. Maybe they're a little wonky. And that will be letter C. And that one's 20 pages for $4. And now I got something to show you.
Is there just one of the reject
Just
bag?
one. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so this time, if you're new, she's putting in A, B, and C. I should have this ready to go, but I did not. A, B, and C. And now if you want to buy one, you will type in chat C, and you can type in how many you want, but there's only one. So just put one or you'll be disappointed. But you put in which letter you want and how many of that letter you want. And then we divvy this stuff up, put your name on it, and we ship it out.
And it's in there.
Excellent. Oh, there's the go. All right. So if any of you want any of these dyed papers, that's how that works.
And these are very good prices for dyed papers.
They actually are very good prices for dyed papers. And we did that on purpose. And yeah, we did that on purpose. Because we're not going to use the oven. And we're not going to soak them for days. And we're not going to iron them. I mean, it's bad enough we have to use a scrub brush.
Oh.
It looks like we're going to have to say still available on the paper too.
Yep, that's all right. Just remind people that when they come back, when people are watching the replay, that they can email you or go to the shop.
I don't think I've ever said that. Yeah, if you are a person watching the replay and you see something that you want and it says still available, just shoot me an email. Then say, I saw this thing. You might want to take a timestamp.
Oh, that's helpful. Super helpful.
Oh, yeah.
To do a timestamp, well, just look at the time on the video and just do that time that it says, like if it's 1 hour and 10 minutes, you just do 1:10. And that will be the timestamp of wherever it is in the video that you saw the item.
Yes. That way I can take care of that there too. Then the other way is what she said again, and I said before, is that you go to the Go Imagine shop. And I have my own, and Darcy's stuff and my stuff will be in the Go Imagine shop. And Justin has his own, so that's for the 3D printed stuff. All right. Now we're going to move on to some, you know what we're going to do? Oh my goodness, what a mess. We're going to move on. I really have to do something for her. She doesn't like to sit. Hello, Lizzie. From your chaos to mine, welcome. Or from my chaos to yours, welcome. I said it wrong, but you know what I meant. Okay, so we got through my opening stuff. And what I'm looking for at this moment, is my list that my son gave me of how I'm supposed to operate this evening. Everybody, please share. If we get up to 20 people tonight, if we get up to 20 viewers tonight, I have a special prize I will give away. If we get up to 50, the Dragon Egg Nightlight will be given away. And I can show both of those things in just a minute. Oh, here's what I need to show next.
We're halfway there. We've got 10 watching.
Excellent.
Now
So
there's 11.
Everybody share so we can get there. We need to get up to 20 or 50 or 50. This is just a teaser. But if you think you might be interested in one of these, I am still working on these. You may have seen them.
Hi, Michael.
Well, hello, Fred. I am so thankful for you contributing your viewership, Mr. Fred. It helps a bunch. By the way, thumbs up, people. Hit the thumbs up, please. That also helps. So if you already saw these, I did show them before, and I'm still working on them. We need to get the proper filaments and the proper design. And I'm just changing a couple of things, but we will have these next time we sell. So in 2 weeks, we will have punch cradles. So we will have this great big one and this smaller one, because the customers who started asking for a punch cradle, I showed these 2 ideas to them. I said I tested both of these out. Both designs work really well, and they want one of each. Of course they do. If you want a longer one, this is going to fit much bigger books. I think this was like 14 inches or something. Shall we see? Oh, it can't be. The machine doesn't get that big. Silly girl. That would be ridiculous. It is 12 and a half, though. 12 and 3/4 even. So this one's really big. This is more average book size at 9. If there is anyone out there who thinks they will be interested in a book cradle, please say so, because we would like to have some sort of number idea going on.
Do you know the prices for them yet?
I do not. They won't be terrible, though. That's not very helpful.
Okay. I will probably be getting at least one.
12 and 15, probably.
Oh, okay.
And that's just a guess, so don't hold me to it terribly, but I am kind of getting used to Justin's program and how it works.
Hi, Christy.
I have missed you so much. Hi there.
So that'll be in 2 weeks.
Here's the prize if we get to 20 today. And look, we're at 14 now. That's awesome. It is a pencil holder. It's rather large. And if you can see in the bottom, that those flaws in the bottom are why it's getting given away. It doesn't mean it's bad. The holes don't go all the way through, right? And I'm going to put felt in the bottom if the person who wins it wants me to.
Hi, Brandy.
But it would be just to cover that up, right? There's nothing wrong with this whatsoever. Take a peek. We just can't sell it. We're just not going to sell something with goopies in the bottom, right? So I will give this away today if we reach 20. And this, without its bottom and light, because I forgot them, of course I did, is the Dragon Egg Nightlight. And let's see if we can get kind of a look of how it looks. Kind of. It looks much more impressive with its own light in it, I promise. But we're going to give this away if we can get up to 50. The first time we get up to 50. It doesn't have to be today. Did I hear Brandy's here?
Yep.
Hi, Brandy. Nice to see you. Okay, so those are the 2 giveaways. I have something for Lindy and Sean. Yes, light included. Thank you, Dark. Thank you, Dark. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Justin. Whoever you are. I have something for Sean and Lindy, but really, there are a few of you in the audience that I know of, and there might be more who might be interested in what I'm going to show you right now. If Sean and Lindy were here, what I would do is put this up for sale, and if they want it, they get dibs, right? Because they requested this item. But if it wasn't the right thing for them, for whatever reason, then somebody else could bid on it. But Lindy is doing some online selling too. I made myself these great big chunky letters because I don't see well. So I wanted great big funky letters. But these are for Sean and Lindy. We made a whole alphabet. I put some of them on chains because I thought it was fun. And she wanted them in, she likes copper colors. This is actually called dark gold. I mean, it's brown or bronze or something, whatever. But since they can call it gold, I can call it copper. So there. So if Lindy gets to see these, right? Yes, Justin made them. Justin made all of these 3D printed things. If Lindy gets to see these and decides these are not a color she wants something more bright copper, right? We will make her some bright copper ones, and then this whole set would be up for sale. So if you're interested at all in alphabet charms for selling online or for adding to your journals or for making keychains, I mean, it doesn't matter what you do with them. They're just cool little letters. So this will be available also. Maybe not the specific one, because the specific one might be spoken for. But we can make alphabets for people. And the alphabet is $10, by the way. Oh, Adri just asked too.
And Justin, can you answer Brandy's question? Ah, there you go. Thank you. He did.
I also might be able to take the holes out, Mr. Luke.
Oh yes, Cheryl's been learning a lot about 3D design.
Just because customers requested some 3D printed stuff, so I learned how to do it.
That's right.
I made rectangles, guys. I made rectangles, and Justin printed them, and they worked. That's my big accomplishment. Okay. Here is the big reveal for today, though, in the 3D printed world. I'm going to see. Let's see if I can show you. I can. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I didn't mean to do that part. Take a look at that. Right there. See the little tiny flower? That's this same vase. Or pen holder, right? Only much smaller. This right here is a organization system called Gridfinity. And that's how one little section of it looks on my desk. There's another 3D printed organization system. That one's called Multiboard. We'll introduce you to that one someday. Today, Gridfinity is the introduction piece. And let me fix my camera because I just wrecked it. On the name of the show. Okay, so here's what I want to show you today. If you are a person who wants to get your desk organized and doesn't really know how, we put together this. This is what we're calling a Gridfinity starter set. And the reason we're calling it a starter set, I mean, that's kind of obvious, right? But the thing is, Gridfinity is infinite. It's in the name for a reason. They have so many different things that you could make mix and match. It is so modular, it's ridiculous. So I have this. This is a very small version of the pencil holder or divided holder. This can be made quite a bit bigger. Here's a little drawer. This is the same as the one I have. A little bin to put on the top of the drawer. The drawers are totally stackable, as is everything in here. And then I have three little, these are so cute, three little garbage canny things. This is the setup that I just showed you. And I have a lot of tools in it. I was a little surprised when I put it on my desk and went to arrange stuff on it, how many things it holds, because I had it organized on some other stuff and it took up much more space. So I didn't need to be taking up so much space. Anywho, I am surprised and delighted at how much space it creates on my desk. Well, goodness sakes, I forgot. There's another piece I wanted to show you, and I must have forgot it somewhere. Nope, I didn't. So back in the day when Mr. Luke was learning 3D printing, he did a lot of gridfinity. This is an old style, an old piece. This is not the same weight and same quality as the stuff I'm showing you right now, but because it's gridfinity, it still fits. So if I wanted to, I could fill up that last bit with a 3-wide bin. Completely customizable. And if this goes, if people like this, and then we will expand on it. Mr. Alex Sullivan is here. I don't even know what to say anymore. Hello, Trifecta. It's very nice to see you. I hope you're still there. If we get 5 more people on, we're going to give away a pencil holder. A really big one. It's got flowers on it. Oh, it's 4x4 by just about 4. It's a cube. Imagine that. Okay, anyway, back to this. So this is what we're calling the starter set. If you are interested in the starter set, gosh darn my brain. I think, Justin, is it $35? $35. I believe this is $35. And there is not a way for me to tell you the strength of this stuff. This is very well designed and very well printed. So I get it that it's just 3D printed plastic stuff, but there is still a wide variety in 3D printing and what you get out of it. And this stuff is very well engineered, and we got really good quality in the prints. So this is a very sturdy stuff. Sturdy. So this, Darcy, can you go ahead and put this in? We're going to go ahead and put this starter. We're going to go ahead and put this starter pack in, and it's $35, and you would get all of these pieces. The grid for you to get started on, plus the drawer, plus the bin on top, plus the 3 bins, and not part of the price, but part of the fun of Gridfinity, you will get one of these. This is a Gridfinity ruler. Can't be used with anything else, but it measures how many of these squares a thing is. So you know what size bins to order if you order more, or what size will fit in a space on your desk. Also, there is a huge range of custom bins that you can get to fit all kinds of tools and unbelievable things. So then you would know how big they need to be. And this side measures how high they are. This is how wide and deep. This is how high. Hilarious.
Cool.
I love that it comes with its own ruler. So I'm going to set that right there. I'm going to let people think about it. I know that $35 for a smallish desk set might take a minute to think about. I absolutely promise that it is worth every penny. And the minute you feel it, you'll be like, oh, I get it. So it's 13 inches across. And I don't know how deep this is. 4 inches deep. Also, just for you to think about, and I don't know that we even talked about prices, but if you wanted to give it a try and see what kind of weight and quality and such, we have 2 of these. I have a black one. It's the exact same as the green one, right? Everything. You could even go on there if you wanted. And we have a brown one. Yep. So this one could go on there too. In fact, I could do this. I could put those over there and these over here and this like this and, you know, who knows what. I could put 2 of these on there. Oh, that's good. I like that. That's a lot of storage. I just don't think there's any such thing as too much organization. I don't know about you guys, but it just doesn't seem to be enough to keep me organized. Justin, did we even talk about how much these little guys would cost? It is way too extra. $15. So $15 for this divided caddy. If you would like to try. Why is the black one so much heavier? I don't know what these are made out of. They're both sturdy. I don't mean heavier as in see, they're both exactly the same size and depth and thickness of material. This one just actually weighs more. I'm wondering what does that. Okay, so we're going to go. It's still available with all this stuff. Make sure that you think about it. You might want some. And if you do want to order some or this one, just holler. Just let me know. I don't think so, Alex. I think we kept them the same. I think the infill's the same. I'm not entirely sure. It could be, right? But I don't know. So I have a couple of more things to show. In the 3D printed department. One of them is just funny because it's this. And I don't think the person that I am making a joke about is even here. This is a joke for Mare. I think it's Mare on Sacred Mementos. Mare Lilac Pages. Because there's often jokes made about how short she is. And this is Sting, the dagger that Bilbo Baggins found. And he made it a sword. Because hobbits are so little, Sting can be a sword. And I wanted to show her I got a sword for her. Yeah, here's another one. This is Sting also. This one's a little bit better. So that was one thing, a very short sword. Get it? Ha, short sword. And then this guy. Look at this guy. Isn't he cool? I love him very much. We didn't paint any details in him yet, and I was going to give him bright blue glowy eyes. I will probably still do that. But this is some of the stuff Justin's working on. Oh, Brandy, are you a tiny person too? It does look like a transformer, doesn't it? It does. You are not wrong. Okay. So we're back to 13 people. So we need 7. Share, find us 7 people so we can give away that pencil box. And let's move on. Let's move on to some. What am I trying to think of? Oh, ephemera stuff. Ephemera journal. Oh, I forgot how I had these packaged. I get it now. So I need some feedback. You guys didn't say much about the storage system. So I just showed, right? Tell me if you liked it, didn't like it, too big, too small, wrong color, or might be interested later. Any kind of feedback would help Mr. Lukaby because he needs to know what peeps are looking for. In the meantime, let's take a look at what's in here. And oh, by the way, we have now reached the bargain basement. So there's a bunch of stuff that we just need to move, and people might like them as a bunch of extras. So well, Mr. Alex, go print your own then. I made these little bags. All 3 of these bags are the same. They have this 2 of these peachy envelopes in. They have 5 little cards. These are basic. They're not plastic, but they're coated cardboard and they're blank. Oh my goodness. I love a blank slate. And then a bunch of, not a bunch, come on, a few little ticket thingies and some, what do you call these? Snippets.
Clusters.
Clusters.
I call them clusters.
They are clusters.
Snippets I think of as more fabric. I think those are mostly paper. They might have a bit of fabric here and
there. Clusters is the right word anyway, because snippets makes me think of snippet rolls. So, you know. And a stamp. And that's all that's really in these. Just a bag of little stuff to play with. And the reason I do this, right, putting it in little packets like this, is because when I buy stuff, like if I go out and buy these envelopes for making my journals or any other paper crafting with, I end up with 100 envelopes. I don't need 100 envelopes, right? I want to play with all different sizes and colors and what have you. So that's why I think these packs are such a great thing, because then you get to have stuff to play with, but you don't have to have 97 extras. This will be A. When we post this, that will be letter A. Then we have this, and you might have seen this last time we were here in a much bigger amount. So, oh wow, that's glary. Let's pull these out. These are those funky die cuts. They're very quilty, gardeny. And they're very flower and dragonfly butterfly. So look at all these cool colors and cool shapes and what have you. And I tried to sell the whole envelope, and there's like like a couple hundred in there, maybe like 1,000. I don't know, but a lot. In this envelope and the others just like it, I pulled some of each flower and some of each leaf, and I divvied them up into much more manageable amounts. And I would just like to show you something, because you might be looking at me or looking at these saying, what do I do with them? They're not really my style. They're not really my color. If that's the case, first of all, if they are your style and your color, I hope that I made some nice little sets for using. If you're finding that these are not really your style and color and you want to know what to do with it, I don't know that this is the best demonstration, but I went crazy on a piece of paper and I piled these guys up and layered them. And the reason it ended up looking so grungy is because I just kept adding layers and layers to this thing of paint and wax. And if you could smell this thing, it smells like a shoe factory. It's got so much
Use
wax.
them as masks on the gel plate as well.
You could use them on a gel plate, right? For just what you said, masking, silly girl. Anyhow, make cool collage out of them. You can turn them into any color you want. I don't recommend adding all the colors. This might be a bit much. The point of this is, though, that this is now a very cool textured piece that you can do all kinds of things with. You can cut this up and it makes tags and cards and backgrounds and all kinds of stuff. Even though this would even do good on a gel plate, because you just turn it over and squish it and it would make an imprint of a bunch of this stuff.
Yeah, it would make a cool journal cover, Brandy. Also, like, it kind of reminds me of those garden tags that Gail Agustinelli makes, except, with the die cuts. And so, then you could just put them all on there and cut them, make a masterboard with them. You could do. Where were these ideas when they were in my house?
In my head. I'm sorry. I failed.
How many bags of those are there of those? Or is it hard?
Yeah, I think we're only going to do A and B, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 of the dies and 3 of the ephemera.
Okay, and what's the price on each?
That's a good thing to tell too, isn't it? $2 and $2. They're $2, Darcy.
Okay.
Good grief. Could this be a journal cover? I mean,
It could. All right, the go is in there.
I don't know why not. So if you want either of these, type the word me in chat. Well, me and the letter, so we know which one. Knowing which one would be good. Okay. Let's see, what are we doing? All right. Hold on a sec, peeps. I'm just writing a quick thing down. Okay. All right. Any interest in these guys? Not at the moment.
So far.
Okay.
So still available. Okay. Brandy will be right back.
Awesome. What am I doing? You go right there. You go right there. Let me put a few things away quick, because my desk is getting full of things. I was hoping Debbie Kipp would be here tonight because I wanted to show her that I did take the ringing rocks quite seriously.
Maybe they'll watch the replay and see and get a nice chuckle out of that.
These are only $1, guys. But we had to put them in separately because there's different iterations of these die cuts. Let me get them all sorted quick, and then I'll show you what we got. I think these would be a hoot to do to cover with paper or fabric, like this one, cover with fabric and threads and make it like pretty authentic. But this one, maybe do some heat embossing on and cover it with, you know, metal stuff. It's my technical words. Let's see. All right. Welcome back, Brandy. I'm going to pull out my other letters. And we'll call this A, B, C, D, and E.
What is C?
A and E are, there's only 2 of. And here, I will show you what all of them are right now. We'll start with A. A is an alarm clock die cut. So there is your clock. And your clock face. And I'm not sure that this is a piece you're going to want, but it's nice to always get the
innards.
The innards. There you go. That is a piece from the die cutting process that goes right there. So that's just an extra little bit. And then, actually, don't make me take them out. Just trust that they're in there.
Or they might not be in there.
Or they might not be.
They might be
donors. There are the hands for the clock. Yeah, they're a little small for me, and I will drop them and lose them and never see them ever again. Sounds about my speed. So that is A, again, the alarm clocks. B is fairly self-explanatory. It is a dress model.
Dress form, that's what it's called.
Dress form. There we go. And it comes with 3 spools and 2 buttons. This is very thin. It's almost cardstock or it's heavy paper. And they're all the same, all but that one are the same craft color. So they are great for layering. They won't overbulk anything. They will absolutely adapt to any decor, any journal. And if you only wanted to decorate the front but left these free floating in a journal or whatever piece of art, the back is totally right-onable. And that is B. C. C is my favorite one. It did kind of look like feet. This is my favorite one because, whoops, it's a sign, holder, and a sign.
Cool.
I love this one. That is C. D is just what you see. It's just, it's gears, just gears. 3 of them, 3 different sizes. And E is a different clock.
You said these are all $1 each, right?
They are $1. Can't go wrong there, right? So there is your clock face, Roman numerals, the clock center, and again, not taking them out because I will lose them, but there they are, the hands. And that is E, and as soon as
it's in there,
go, you can request these if you wish. All right. There we go. I kind of like my letters.
I like them. They're handy.
Okay, let's see here. Okay. Did we hear anything else back, Mr. Luke? Did we hear anything else back about your organizing stuff? I mean, other than Alex, because he's a smart Alex.
He's a smart Alex.
He's a smart Alex. I like it and would legitimately use it if I didn't already have a 3D printer. What are you printing, Mr. Alex? What are you making? Okay. They are coined. They are right on a bowl. All right. We'll just do a still available here. Yeah, right on a bowl. It's very important that all of your die cuts are right on a bowl, I'm sure. Brandy, you got some 3D printed stuff, didn't you? Were you happy with your, I mean, that's probably risky to ask in a public venue, isn't it? But you were happy with your thingy, weren't you? I forgot what you got. Was it a coaster or a cat? Might have been a cat. Hi, Suni Boloonie. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, you got the ones. Okay. Okay. You're working on a rocket nose cone? Like, okay, but are you at work or are you at home? Because, Mr. Fred, do you have a 3D printer? The kitty coasters are super cute. I love those. Okay, let's see what else we got. What else have we got? Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. We got a box. This is also bargain basement stuff. And at this point, oh, shoot. I knocked the bunny over. Oh, God, I have a 3D printed box with a bunny on it. Not cute.
Brandy wants to know what's in the box.
There is nothing in the box.
Your hopes and dreams.
I mean, thank goodness, right? What's in the box? But yeah, I got a little bunny. Okay, so I don't know it. I don't know what we're gonna do here. But this, I'm wondering what in the world I was thinking. Because I don't have prices on this, but I have these. I have they're not pom-poms. These must be 3 yards of velour yarn. So this is 3 yards, believe it or not. And what do you want to sell that for? It's like a quarter. A quarter. It's like a quarter, man. Also, what, you couldn't help yourself with what's in the box? Also, I have this. This is 1 yard of velour yarn. It's in the must go pile. So maybe it's maybe we don't sell it. Maybe if you want one, I just give you one. Do you want to try some velour yarn, anybody? But I don't know what I was thinking doing these little tiny ones with only 1 yard, but I got a whole bag of them. And then these are 3 yards. And I bought this from Lindy and Sean, actually. And they only had like this great big giant thing of it, right? So I took what I needed. And now I don't know what to do with the rest. But I think everybody should have a piece to play with because this stuff is just lovely. Then I have this. These are also 1 yard. And they're not measured exactly. Okay. But they're more than. I didn't let anything go under. I went over to make sure that I did not shortchange anybody. But there's this ribbon, and I have, is this 1 yard? Yeah, it must be, but it looks really long to me for some reason. Whee! It's very pretty, isn't it? If you like peacock feathers anyway. So I have a pile of these. They're $1.50. And then sit there, you. And then we have these. And these are 3 yards.
Oh, yard saved my life.
And these are $4. Uh-oh. Okay. So we can call this A for these. They're 50 cents. B for the $1.50 for this. This is the peacock ribbon is the wire rimmed ribbon, just so you know, in case you wanted any. Those will be $1.50. These are $4. And these I thought these were 2 yards, but they can't be. They must be 3 or 5. I really should learn how to label things better, people. I don't know what my deal is. Yeah, these are 3 yards.
All right, so the 1 yard velvet ribbon is how much?
Nothing. I'm gonna have to give them away. Or A, B, C. Where did I put my C? Aw. Did I lose it? No, it's here.
All right, so the 3 yard velvet yarn is how much then?
The 3 yard velvet yarn is 50 cents.
Okay, and then the 1 yard peacock ribbon is $1.50. And the other ones are?
The 3 yards is 4.
3 yards, okay.
3 yards for $4. And these are free for the asking. Here, I'm going to put D down there, and it doesn't have to be in the go. You can just say D. If you want a free piece of ribbon, I will mail people a free piece of velour ribbon. Because I'm sure that'll be a hot commodity right there.
I would say they'd have to order something to get it for free. Otherwise, you're just paying for shipping.
That is true. If you want some free yarn, you really should probably order another thing.
Yeah. All right, I'm putting in the go. Aw. All right, you have to do it after I say go, Alex. Now you can say D if you want to.
You'll pay for shipping if I send you a piece of velour ribbon. You could type it in again so that we're all official. I just like playing with this stuff. I don't understand what the thing is, but I just like to squish it. Absolute silliness. You want A and D. You want one of each. You're going to buy some yarn for 50 cents and you want a free one. Alex, you're goofy. Okay, you can have them. I'm going to send these to you. Do you know how to purchase things on live shows? Do you know that you need to send your address to this email address so I know where to mail your ribbons to? They are exactly the same. They are exactly the same. This one is smaller than this one. 1 yard, 3 yards. Okay, let me take a look at what Brandy wanted. A, C, and D. Very nice, Brandy. We're going to get you 3 yards of velour yarn, 3 yards of peacock feather ribbon. It's beautiful. This is just gorgeous. And we will get you extra ribbon for free because that's just the way it is. Oh,
I
here,
think
look.
when Patty watches the replay, she may be wanting one of those peacocks.
Oh, yeah.
Patty likes the peacock things.
There's actually quite a few things that I thought Patty would like in here. She's a bird lady. And we had some bird stuff. Okay, so I apparently don't have a marker. Let's see here. This is Brandy. And let's see what Alex said. Things will never be the same. What? Alex, I don't care how you approach the situation. I am happy with however you send me your current address. Minister Trifecta, I'm sending you pinky purple ribbons. Trifecta. Okay. Anybody else? Oh, we're singing. You know what, Brandy? I am so glad.
Oh, okay.
That you
never change.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Alex. What was I just saying? I don't know what I was saying. I completely lost my words because I was looking at too many things at once. Sorry, guys.
All right.
Oh, we were singing last time we were here, and I wanted to sing some songs tonight, but I completely forgot all about singing songs. All right, we have made it through all of my stuff today. So, I'm just going to say a few words. I did mention singing. I absolutely did. Oh, should we play a guessing game? We'll play a number game and see if somebody can win this. If you win the number game, guessing my number, you can win one of these guys. Because I forgot to show these guys, and I'll bring them out next time too, so we can all see them better. But look at this. These are more 3D printed things. And these are just fun to play with. They're not for sale, so we will give away a Highland cow, or a raccoon, or a donkey, or a ducky, or a frog, or a goat. And let's see, there are only 11 folks right now, and I don't want to make it too ridiculous. So let's go with a number between 1 and 25. It's okay if we have duplicates. Now wait for the go. Darcy, you're going to put in a go, a number between 1 and 25. As soon as you guys see the go, put your guess in, and I'm going to write the number
down.
Go
yet.
Huh?
They're putting in numbers. All right, ready? Now you can go.
Wait for the go. Okay. And you can win one of these little clicker guys.
Now, is it closest without going over, or?
Let's do let's do closest without going over today.
Okay. I give it. How many numbers are they allowed to give? We're only taking the first number, right?
You can only guess one number, people.
Yeah, Fred was spamming the numbers.
Fred, we're taking your first number. I mean, is there really a clicker that you want that badly? I want this.
Are they like a little fidget clicker? What are they?
They are just little fidget clickers. Watch. They're just little things to play with, and they're just little.
Okay, cute.
There's a keyboard key in there for your,
Okay.
for your computer keyboard.
Okay, I'll put in a number.
And
even Justin put in a number.
The person who made these guys made me an extra cow. Because you know what? Because I love them. Wait a minute.
I like that.
He also made me this cow.
Oh.
Is that the cutest thing ever?
Those are the best cows. Okay.
I know they are. I want one
I'm
so bad.
putting
Okay,
stop
what do we got?
in the chat. Now, I just put stop in.
Okay, so Darcy did 7. Luke said 13. Oh my gosh, I was going to say 13 too. But Luke, you don't need one. Adria has 1. Brandy, 14. Michael, I don't even know what number you get.
His 24 was his first number.
There is my number. Whoops, I should move it over so you can actually see it.
6.
6. So what have we got?
Well, I went over, so I don't get it. I think. Well, that was him, so that doesn't. I think it's Adria. Let me double check.
Adria too.
Double check that 23 was his first one.
Adria.
Yep, it was. Yep, Adria is the closest without getting over. I was the closest, but I went over.
Adria, you are the winner of a little clicker. Which critter would you like? And would you like me to hang on to your critter and ship him with a bigger order? Or should I just ship your critter all by himself?
Because we just appreciate you being here, whether you purchased anything or not.
No, yeah, no. There's no.
Yeah. This was just for being here.
Can I guess more numbers now? Yes, Fred. You guess all the numbers.
As soon as we close the live stream, you can put all the numbers in you want.
So we're gonna close up. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. Oh my, we are ridiculous. Yes, Adria. Final. Donkey. Also, Miss Adria, you can wait to have it for a week that I just send it with an order, right? Also, Adria, you can wait until we find you the right flexi weenie dog, and they can come as friends. Or it can just come by itself, whatever you like. Anywho, that is the end of today's show. We have a lot more exciting stuff next time in 2 weeks. Okay? And I completely forgot what I was going to say. Wait, I have notes. Thank you guys all for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for making tonight so much fun. I always have a good time when I'm hanging out with you guys, and we appreciate you hanging out with us. Tons.
Adria said to hold her donkey, which sounded funny because it's kind of like hold your horses, but she's like, hold my donkey, or hold my beer, hold my donkey.
I would like to know why I'm holding your donkey.
You're holding it until you find the wiener.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
I better say dog.
I was a little worried for a minute there. Why am I holding a donkey? Oh my God. Adria.
Later for me than it is for you.
I will put your name on him, and I will put his name on him if you have a name for him. Oh, look at that. Wait, I didn't know this. I did not know this.
His name is Jack.
He can be a chain. He can hang on your belt loop. So when you're really stressed out, it's just there. I didn't know he had a spot for a chain.
Oh, good to know.
I'm gonna put your name on him and I'll hang him on that wall that I showed you on one of the hooks. And he will sit there until we find all your stuffs. All right. I really did forget what I was going to tell you about for next time, so you'll just have to come and see it. But thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being a great audience and for having fun with us. We will see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
I'm leaving, but my face isn't up there, so whatever. We don't want it up there anyway.